There it is. What is going on? So we were getting a warning of unstable connection, but I think it has calmed down. So we'll see whether or not we have any uh, connection issues. So I was thinking kind of after lunch that we probably need to do a little bit of progression on the main quest. And then at the from my earlier stream, one of the things that I had walked away with was how do I dock at a space station? And it's exceedingly simple. It's the use key, essentially. So we're going to actually go back to the to where our house is real quick. I think is here. Yes. I just want to see how this works. Yes, it's going to use up some of our fuel. But essentially, you get close to the space station, if I understand this correctly. One second. Mr. Spazzard. Mr. Spazzard, how are you? Good. I am actually on Twitch, so I'm going to move us to the correct channel.
Yeah, go for it.
Honestly forgot I was signed into Discord. I heard it go off and I was like, oh, Discord. Anyways, sorry about that. But I was playing Starfield earlier and was trying to figure out how to dock with a space station. I had to look it up, so I now know how, so I'm trying that to see if... Looks like the dropped frame issue I was having was only during the startup. I can... Slow down, ship. So how is your afternoon or holiday or whatever you have going on today?
What's going on? We went to the doctor. Actually, on a strip, so we got her medicine.
Oh, goodness.
Hopefully.
I'm sorry to hear that she has strep throat. And now
So we
the...
thought it was, but
Well, it explains why it didn't seem to go away very quickly.
yeah. Ceased.
Why, yes, I would like to hail the station. Oh, they didn't respond. All right, let's see what happens. We're docking with this my first space station, and they didn't respond to hails. I'm sure there could be nothing wrong. Let's board the space station.
They're probably just on another call.
Well, there's no, yeah, that must be it. There's, no gravity. Figure.
What?
100% there are, enemies here. Alright, we're gonna be in a firefight. In 0G. This'll be interesting. Weapons. Nope. Plus 30% damage while in space. Perfect. This one. Until I run out of ammo.
You're going down.
Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Every time I try to use a thing, I'm hitting O instead of 0. I wonder why I'm having problems using med. Okay, well, we've successfully killed one. Alright, we need to change. Unless you happen to have the right kind of weapon. Nope. Switch weapons. Tool. Oh, that's a laser. Yeah, why not? We can do a laser. I haven't tried a laser rifle. Actually, no, we'll just use this. Actually. I think I've got something. Damage resistance for 2 minutes. Sure. How do I... We have used it. Alright. Pull that one. Okay, fighting in 0G with the ballistic weapon. Very interesting.
This seems like this is
They can't.
That's a health pack. Definitely want that. Should be a health pack. No, not a health. Running while encumbered. Oh, I am encumbered. Okay. What do I get for looting things?
well. It's a good attempt.
At what? You still working on that spreadsheet?
No. I'm invading people who worship the god of murder.
Oh, you're in Baldur's Gate.
I tried to throw a potion of sleep on them to make them fall asleep, and they made a save so they didn't fall asleep. That's what
So I am
I think-
thinking about picking that up. So you might, if I do that, you'll have to teach me how to play that.
absolutely. There's so much. It's a very cool world. Like, I even going through the second time with Matt, I know there's a lot of stuff I still missed.
Getting hit. Shoot. This was a casino space station at one point. Or a craps table.
Nice.
Just one more.
It. No. So much. It's okay. That's why I pressed it.
What does the yellow indicate? Red is steel. What do we think yellow? Now I gotta go to the internet and find the answer. Although I am dropping frames. I don't know if anybody's actually watching. It says it's okay.
As long as I get back to my guy's turn, we're good.
Yellow indicator.
It's fine. You're gonna kill it. Perfect.
Ah, yellow means it's contraband. Red icon is if somebody else's property. Yellow refers to contraband. If you get scanned with contraband, you'll be instantly get a bounty. Okay. Thinking I'm not grabbing contraband this early in the game. Oh.
Bravo.
jackpot combination. Somewhere is going to go on out. Also,
Let's get this guy. That's good. Let's see. Sure.
no jackpots whatsoever. We're going to win combination this week, but make sure we don't hit any of those below the numbers you need to set. 12, 19, 36, and 5.
Nice. Oh, this is crazy. Very good stuff.
You see the review, the acceptable. I need redaction. This is a disaster. I need you to get. Oops, what did I do? Latest attempt to ultimate tourist attraction in space, Zero G Casino that hopes only to keep drinks flowing and credits rolling, ultimately feels antiquated entertainment from the dimming lights of the sister city of sin. I float my way to the lower level to spend these lavish moments yanking a lever in hopes of rewarding myself with some credits, with nowhere to plop down once. Around my once rotund back pockets, I hover aimlessly in front of a bright black hole where credits get pulled in and no hope of escaping. I insert my last few credits to be leached from my now depleted bank account to the overpriced drinks. To my surprise, I hit a match 3 and maybe luck is on my side. The surprise quickly fades to my disappointment as the payout is something surprisingly tangible. It's an official casino marked coin. Unlike the convenience of credit sticks, I must carry a handful of these cumbersome coins which feel grimy between fingers. Perhaps the owners thought of feeling an old age tender would make me feel accomplished. Instead, the thought of trading precious creds for any type of physical currency would make anyone born within the last 300 years angry enough to want to eject themselves into the vacuum of space rather than spend another minute here. Oh, I love it. Ooh. I got a legendary item. What did I get? I think it was a spacesuit. Reactive calibrated deep core spacesuit. Wow. 73 physical, 69 energy, 77 electromagnetic. Yes, I will equip this spacesuit. It's way better than what I have. It is legendary after all. Nice. Which is like legendary. What? Master, novice. Alright. That one would. The lock-picking mechanism that they've added to the game is interesting. Not a unpleasant experience. Definitely different. That arc welder. Since we're going encumbered, let's go all the way.
Right.
Oh. go unlock the jackpot. Got it. All right. It was 12/19/36.
Can't see who these people are. Oh, man.
3,700. Oh, hey, 3,700 credits with the 2,000 we got from the dude. Make it.
See. Slashing, piercing, bludgeoning. Poison. No vulnerabilities.
What's this? Frag grenade. 9. How overcumbered am I now? 176. Okay, shift. Shift to uses your boost right away. Got it. I hear an alarm going off, but I don't know where it is. Oh, this is blackjack. Is. Alright, I think I am done in the space station. I think I looted. Oh, that was fun. 0G battle. We need to go. Grav jump.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Need to. This takes us to the main space. I think. Find out. Although I will be right back while this marks us by spaceport. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. Oh no, Starfield crashed. Oh no. Game crashed. Technical difficulties. So this is the side effect of running a modded version of slightly modded version to add DLSS to it. It occasionally crashes. This happens to be one of them. Come on, game. Force close it. So relaunch. Hopefully it did an autosave before we jumped to New Atlantis. I hope. We'll find out. Oh, game is back. Load. 413. Oh. Let's see what time, how far back it took us.
Be advised, you are entering
Oh, good.
United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
All right. We need to sell some stuff. We are very much.
Hey, what can I do for you?
You should see.
Let's sort by weight or value, I guess. Not getting rid of that. We have no rounds for it. We need 11mm ammo. Rare laser. It's our space suit. Don't want to sell that. What's that? Let's be honest. Bashing deals double damage when gun bashing. Veterans Deep Recon Skip Pack. They only have $761. minus 15%. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna. We should equip that. Okay.
Some of the ships we get landing here.
We should equip. Oh, we have 2 skill points. What should we get better boost attack training? Uses less fuel. Ships can turn faster. You can attempt to advance or attack advanced logs. We have been trying to hack into stuff. That makes sense. We don't care about missiles. Surveying. Ballistic weapons do much, but I would. I already put it. Increase my health. 30%. Something to be said about that. We're going to increase our carrot. We are so encumbered.
Like their owners, forward tech.
They still have 400. I really don't know what an alien egg is used for, but I've got 2 of them. Drink pack. Whiskey. It's a little thing with the bendy straw. Apparently, I've got a bunch of food that I've stored on Okay, looks like everything there. How bad is it? Looks like the ship is no longer
Saturating their ships with heat leech nests.
thirdly over encumbered. Oh no, ship is still over encumbered.
Be a nice touch.
Oh, so I'm at 125 of 150. The ship still needs. Game just crashed again. Oh. Okay. Just change the setting in the DLSS mod. See if it, I don't know how much time we'll have lost. Probably lost all that stuff we just sold.
Welcome to UC Space.
Yep.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Yep.
Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Okay. Let's sell everything again. Oh, we have to, and we can have to respec again. It's okay. All right. Tab. Let's do the respec first. It was security to be able to do advanced lock. And leave it was. Where does that put us? Okay, we're still over encumbered, so we'll have to sell some stuff. That's fine.
Need some work done?
Oh, sort by value. Can't believe we got a legendary spacesuit, though. That's amazing. Sorry, I didn't want that. Hanging on to that. on to that guy. Sell that one. Want that. That's when I decided to do. No. This one. That would sell. Sell. Sell from ship. So I sell it. Oh, okay, that's fine. F5 real quick for a quick save, just so it doesn't crash on us again. And then I want to go to... I want to go down to the Trade Authority. Down.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding.
Ever wonder how the fleet seems to be everywhere? Because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many
Oh yeah.
facilities.
To change that back.
These abandoned after the colony war. The pirates used them as forward operators.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
I think where I want to go. I want to go to the well.
If you're looking for a tracker, you've come to the right place. If not, well, I've got nothing.
Great. That's what I was. Are you still mad at me because I didn't shoot you?
Let me take a look at your file. What?
Thing about the trade business?
Who the hell
Who
are
you know? Matter. Be my guest.
Oh, well, you're still not mad at me. That's good. Sell from ship's inventory. Okay, we need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Adaptive frame. Rare manufacturing. what sort of dynamic? Like, what is this? All right. That's 10 pounds right there. And you know what? Sure, it's important, but we need to lighten the load on the ship. Neodymium. See how the ship is doing now.
If you need anything else, you know where to find it.
Hey, we've actually gotten under our cargo capacity. We're still carrying too much. Hey, at least there's that.
Yes. The Trade Authority has access to... Of course, of course.
I need 11 millimeter. All of your 11 millimeters. Yes, that's expensive, but sort by value. Fuel run. Heavy or techno. Go ahead. We're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell everything. We're selling it all. Care about notes. They have this way a lot. Dried alien seaweed. Okay, so most of this stuff weighs nothing. Okay. see. Grenades we just bought. Arrow helmets, packs. No, probably shouldn't get Constellation back. Backup spacesuit. And ammo doesn't weigh. We have a lot of laser beam things. Okay, sell from the ship's inventory. You know what? We're just gonna sell it all. We will get it all back later. Okay, we have cleared out the ship. Cleared out our inventory-ish.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Cargo. Let me transfer something to the ship. Nope, we're not close enough to transfer stuff to the ship. That's okay. More importantly, we have cleared up the crazy amount of. So we want to go here. It's time for us to actually spend some time in Constellation.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Yes, let's talk about that.
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built. A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
Okay.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. My
Miss
primary
Barrett?
function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. Barrett has, thus far, survived every
He
mission
survived
on
on
which we
every
have
mission.
embarked.
Of course, this
It
was
is
dead
therefore
yet.
evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Yes, I want you on the ship.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Look, it's the bar.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy! As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Check out the mission.
Oh, right, that.
Visions that I saw.
Approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations.
Unfortunate.
I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis.
I have an alien egg. Do you want it?
And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Great, let's see what you have.
Oh, did I sell the alien egg? Oh, I guess I don't. What happened to the alien egg? Yeah.
Stay safe, okay?
Don't know what I did. Wait, where's the mission? That downstairs. Storeroom. Meeting. Other store. Speak down, please. Where's the mission? Okay, area form. Survey Maheo 2 in Maheo. None of those look like they're... Sarah... on right now, so... Welcome to the main quest.
Yes? Ready to head out there? Or did you still need time on your own? You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free?
Yes, all
We
besides
do
that.
have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Sure. Do
I hope you're still glad you joined Constellation, Noel.
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
I'm glad to hear it. You could have done just about anything. So, it's important to me that you feel valued here.
There are days that are tough, sure. But if I weren't here, I wouldn't even know about all the incredible things we're discovering. Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
We're going.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. Talk to you later.
So I have.
Captain,
not.
do you require my assistance? Greetings, Captain. Goodbye.
We have to go to the mast headquarters. We could fast travel, but I'm trying to learn where things are. This way.
So, package. We have company. Good day, ma'am.
You too.
Well, that was a secret exchange that wasn't very secret. Off to the mast headquarters we go. You walk up to two NPCs, they're like, So the package then. Oh, we're not alone. And then they walk away from each other. All right, we are. Yes, very normal, I'm sure.
Good to see you. Who's your friend?
Sarah is not here.
Another space
There we go.
explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
What is the Vanguard?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Maybe later. We got
all right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Okay. Apparently Mars is not the place to be.
Way back. Think it was recruit number 81 or something. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Thanks for
anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
The neighbor's having a party and I can hear his bass. Good news is it doesn't get picked up by the... It was light when I entered this building. It is now not light. Where are we? Oh, we gotta catch the train. Alright. Quick save, just in case the game crashes again. Take me to the spaceport, please. One of the animations is hysterical. So you get on the train and you have a companion with you. It leaves the companion on the platform for the train and it leaves. The companion catches up, but it's just like, come on.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat. Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
I've got a slogan for our new ship.
People joke. Shows for
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Just lift off when you are, Captain.
Ready to lift off when you are. Where are we going again? Mars. First thing. Let's add points to my grab drive. Let's see. Mission. Map. Within the Sol system.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
That's fun.
And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
So in order to get into the Temple of the God of Murder, you have to have proven your faith.
Okay. By murdering?
Yeah, and I was like, I killed your people. And they were like, unorthodox, but that still technically works. Okay.
Alright, Sidonia. Let's land. We have arrived at Mars.
Captain, hello.
Hello.
I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Actually. Let's go with 8 hours. No. 6 hours. Sleep.
Yes. Yes.
Rise and shine. We've got things to do.
So the only thing I don't like about this 2-level spacecraft is that I have to climb up a ladder, and it's just... Man, I could fast travel. Alright, let's go.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Right, go.
Some bad news for you is.
Oh, I guess I could be scanning.
Let's see what this is. It's part of the challenge to enter the temple of the affected entities. Best. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Can't get there. Shoot. Get. Let me get you. Save that.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Welcome to Sidonia. Oh, it does actually say welcome to Sidonia. Humanity's stepping stone to the stars. Aw, that's very rude.
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home. Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got. Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Keep on the straight and narrow, and there won't be anything to worry about. Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
Rishi.
As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth.
You can call me Sergeant.
You can call me Sergeant Booth. Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though. I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working, or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Sidonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon.
Oh, Neon has definitely got crime.
Don't let me keep you.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars.
Appropriate, you have red eyes.
I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
Guess that's
Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself, and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program. Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander, but they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded.
Naval.
I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Sidonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devils' glory days. All the goddamn time. It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again. But it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program. It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else.
All right, thanks for your time.
Bye for now.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty river?
There's-
Life ain't easy, but pays the bills.
We're in the bar.
Pardon?
Got cold beers and good atmosphere. Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
I'd like a drink.
What's your poison?
I would like...
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap.
I make it a...
Just got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. See? That's what I'm talking about. You give respect, you get respect. I'm glad you understand.
Not the mod that's causing this war.
Don't be a stranger.
Here's your head.
Yes? What?
Yes? Just can't replace the old rate.
Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago. I don't care much for the rumors they're coming back someday. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Your companion can speak on your behalf. What you say is written.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Despite a person needing to make successful choices grant directions. The choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater chance the choice fails. But the more points you'll earn if you succeed. If you have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeds.
Yeah, I get your point. Maybe. Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do. Excuse me.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Keep it simple and keep to yourself. And everyone will be happy. Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here.
To Venus? Sure, go ahead.
Let's ask you a personal question.
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So don't worry, I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Oh, that's good.
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
I have religious.
So long.
Howdy.
Hours without incident, 220.
Talk to me if you reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter.
Could probably.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Authorized person. Can't go in there.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Alright, let's head to Venus and look for this guy. Reminds me I need to change this.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Okay, thank you.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Stand clear, please.
Found you!
It's a big ship. Alright, it's not my ship. What's our mission? Mission is to this. Of course.
To my crew position.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Minimize ship system power to avoid detection. Systems like weapons and shield are easier to detect for maximum stealth. Power down all systems except 1 or 2 bars on your engines and stay far away from the enemy ships. Okay. Oh, you're gonna tell me I need to power down.
this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
This is the learn how to be stealthy in space mission in the early quest. Yeah. Go slow as you can. The good news is my overlay doesn't mess up the space info. See the as we fly ever so quietly, trying to avoid the zealots. Get within 500 meters of this satellite. Only 500 meters to go.
was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Okay. Go to the Nova Galactus spaceship.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Most star stations the ship can be docked with, allowing you to port them. You can select a ship and HUD fly close. Okay. My shield. Fine. Lasers.
Hello. 2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay. It's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with the spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
At unlocking a difficult door. Yay, we unlocked the difficult door.
Nice.
Doesn't make sense why it hasn't been looted. Because, well, think that.
Clearly, the door was too difficult.
We still need to find any sign. Dropping off a few choice items? Time to go? Old star yards and other... Let's see what you've got. Bye. See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
All right, so we go inside. There's a firefight.
Did you hear that?
Yes, we're being shot at. Defenses everywhere. Lock is too deep. Pick that.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
They shot at me. Let me get okay. With every shot.
You've got nothing. Nothing!
If you feel sick, please report to the stuff immediately. Pull off.
Initiating combat.
I'm not all. Oh, the game crashed. Oh, how unfortunate. All right. Well, on that note, I don't feel like fighting it, because God only knows where it's saved. Let's see if there's anyone out there dreaming. Does not look like it. So with that, I will call it here. We will next time. Hopefully, I'll get through, figure out what's causing the crash. But that's a whole nother issue. I know what it is. It's the mod that I'm using to get DLSS.